Success lies at the far side of tribulation. There's going to be trials, obstacles, challenges. We've got to overcome them. I want to share a story that a friend shared with me. She was having some financial troubles. House was going into foreclosure. They were going into bankruptcy. They had some troubles, gotten into debt. It's a pretty common story. And they were struggling and had a nice chunk of consumer debt they were dealing with. One day she went to speak with a relative of hers who had been tremendously successful. And as she recounted her troubles to him, he said, "You know what?" He says, "Your problems are Mickey Mouse problems. Seriously." He said, you've got a lot of potential. You need to really outgrow these troubles. You need to get past your Mickey Mouse troubles. Those are nothing. You need to grow past those. And when she told me that, I thought, wow, in one sense you might go, hey, that's mean, that's rude. This is, you got to be bigger than your problems. So we take a scale, right? A 1 to 10 scale, and if you're measuring up at a 4 and your challenge is measuring up at a 7, then you got trouble. You got problems, right? But if we're bigger than our problems, that means growth. That means discomfort. That means taking on bigger challenges, bigger tasks. Because we grow, we become better, we become bigger, right? And so if I'm growing and I'm reaching a 7, an 8, and a 9, and these problems are 3 or 4 or 5, I can take care of them because I'm bigger than my problems. Look at the great, successful men and women who've overcome huge obstacles and challenges. Well, they outgrew them. Guys like Donald Trump, who, from what I understand, was in hundreds of millions of dollars in debt. Hundreds of millions. Do you think he would bat an eye at, $11,000 in credit card debt? Wouldn't even bat an eye. He thinks so far beyond that. And if he has a debt to pay, he thinks, how can I pay the debt? And when he overcame huge amounts of debt by a different way of thinking, by doing different deals, by creating value that brought much more money. And that's just one small example of people who have overcome great things. You and I have got to outgrow our problems. We've got to become bigger than our troubles. And I know you can do that, but it's going to come, you and I have both got to experience some discomfort, some thinking outside of our normal reality. We've got to expand our reality. We've got to think differently. We've got to feel differently. We've got to act differently. Let's outgrow our problems. Let's outgrow any troubles and all the Mickey Mouse obstacles in our way. And some of them are big, and some of you are experiencing some major obstacles. But we can outgrow them. They never go away. You just outgrow them, and you grow past them. And we can do that, and that's critical in order for us to reach our goals and reach the success and the life we are after.